Hello, Libra family. Welcome back to Mark After Me. This is going to be my space. I am True, and I will just guide you through this reading. Will be tarot reading for July 2020. And I will be finishing with two different cards, one from the affirmation, another one from astrology. Please check your moon, Venus, and ascendant, just in case this reading is not going to resonate with you. A little disclaimer that I have to say, all of this reading is just for guidance purposes, nothing is set in stone, and you are the one who's going to be controlling up and down what happened in your life, no matter what I say. Alright, saying this, we're going to just carry on from the beginning of this reading. Okay, Libra, I might say that you have a beautiful two cards on the beginning, which is gonna mention or are going to be saying everything about what is the energy around of this reading. And I might say is self-love and balance. And also you have the major arcana that represents your sign. So imagine, you are in the best moment in your life right now. This is a moment that you are thinking about yourself, you are balancing yourself, not just balancing, you are pretty good to maintain the excess out of your life and put what is the goods and take it off the bad and try to like have the most equilibrium in that moment to have, because you are having like you had a tough time before. If you know, you can check the June reading, but you have the July reading right now, and it's everything about new love are coming in, new ways to love yourself, because the Ace of Cups, I might say, that probably some relationships are coming to your way, there's going to be more balance than before, or you are right now, in this moment in your life, are balancing your own relationship with yourself, which is one of the most important in life. Let me see what is actually in the center. I might say that is the Eight of Wands. You are right now really busy. You are keeping busy everything like in the good way, like good things are coming faster. You are pretty clear, pretty clever. You are taking the direction, thinking about that you are a cardinal sign, which is you are the one who can shift and direct and redirect and recreate and start something new. So I do think the Eight of Wands right now, when you have the July is in the center, that's gonna be you right now. You are determined to have more self-love, more relationship, more balance. So you are taking action towards that, and I think it's a pretty amazing. And you are starting very strong. There you go. You have the Hierophant that is challenging you, or can be as well one of the signs can actually helping you too in your spiritual journey. I might say that you have the Ace of Cups right now, and you have the Justice, which is going to be Libra sign. I might say that you are starting right now spiritual work, and nothing too illusion, because Libra, you are one of the signs that don't lose yourself too much in this spiritual world. You are more logical. You need to have that kind of mental stimulation and kind of like facts and science between all of this reading. But I do think that right now, in the situation that you are discovering that you have more connections in yourself, in internal world as a soul, rather than just a mind that you're living in the moment. What I think is the Hierophant right now, the Eight of Wands, it's towards spiritual work, spiritual journey, also religion. You probably are praying more, or you are starting to have more better relationship with God, might say. Let me see what subconscious say. Four of Wands. Maybe because you are working right now in all of this type of relationship and you are building a better relationship with yourself, you have most of the time in the back of your head that perfect relationship that you want to have, that perfect connection and union that you want to build in the future with someone, like a teamwork, not something that can break down or something that can dilute, release in your hands, something that you will enjoy and you will give love. Thinking about the Libra, you are ruled by Venus, so this romantic, this union is something natural in you. We cannot avoid that. So in your front of your mind, you have the King of Swords, which is determined. It's pretty clear what he wants, and can be quite savage. So be careful how the way that you talk and how the way you express yourself with another people, because probably you feel that you have the truth of what you want to say, and you're gonna defend yourself no matter what with another person. And maybe the other person's not even judging you, it's not even what's the name against you. It's just maybe sharing a conversation, but Be careful how the way you speak is the only way. But it's really funny because you have the subconscious, that four of wands, which is foundation, families. The fourth house too is all related to Cancer as well, and that's my feeling anyway. And then you have the king of swords that is in the front of your mind. I need to see what is in the recent past. So you are right now pretty savage too, pretty straightforward, and you're not gonna lose your time to express or explain in a different level. Like, you are going to be the leader in this situation in more than before. Like, probably before you was more drawn to flow with another people, environment, or situations. Right now you're quite determined to say, I want this in that way and it's my way. And I think there is a new relation is coming, or you are building that self-love that will attract the relationship of these four ones are looking for. There you go, 9 of Cups. It's really good reading, bro. So you have this reason in the past. This is something that you realize, like, you are really proud of yourself. And I might say is not just proud of what you did yesterday. It's proud that you make decisions to do stuff, that you are taking the responsibility of your own health, responsibility of your own soul, and your own spirit. So you are sitting down with the 9 of Cups saying, hey, look at me, you know, I'm very happy I did this. Like, you're taking the merit, you're taking the awards, you're very proud of yourself. And the near future is the Page of Cups. Look, can be new ways to express love, can be as well, because this is the butterfly. This is the butterfly card. I say butterfly because it's kind of, you know, the honeymoon, these moments that you're starting a relationship with someone new and you feel that kind of butterfly in the stomach, or you blush, or you used to have this smile and cute smile. It's kind of like a young energy or related with love and sentiments and emotions. So you are pretty cool and pretty good to give emotion to other people, and maybe even to yourself, because we talk about self-love. This is not just have to be relationship. You probably are entering into another relationship, but I do think that it's another ways to say, I will get the love that I really wanted to have, this butterflies in my stomach, because I need to work in what do I want first. But it's something is nearby, I might say, and probably you will feel it in July because Venus and Mars are sextiling, and when these two are working together, love is in the air. And not just love, attraction, sexual attraction too. Let me see what's the advice. The King of Pentacles, be grounded. Is most of the time saying you have to be like good enough to yourself, so then you can share with another people. Like, when you have the King of Pentacles, is everything very grounded, very calm. The emotions are not all over around the place. And most of the time he is pretty wealthy, materialistic, and he has enough. And sometimes he has more than enough that they can give to another people. And I do think that this is the energy you step in right now. You have the King of Swords right now here, saying that you're determined, you are like, I'm going for it. I'm going to like get rid of my problems here or here. I really want to create a habit that's going to be love and self-love, and like have this treatment that I really need forever. I don't want to like have someone who treat me less than I can treat myself. Like, I want someone who treat me better than I do with myself. Makes sense what I'm saying? So when you have the King of Pentacles who says everything is a grounding, it's in a moment that you need that kind of feeling of stability and security. So is everything about that too. So they say, yes, butterflies are beautiful, this is gonna come, but be grounded. Like, be realistic, see if this is really valuable for you. Is one of the signs that you need to like just stand back. And sometimes King of Pentacles are slow, and it's because they pace themselves before they take any risk. So even if something is coming, not means that you need to accept it. Okay, just saying, you're always gonna have the choice to say, maybe I'm not ready, I need to love myself first before I just get into another relationship or other relationship or start something new with someone. I need to see where I am first. So I think this is the King of Pentacles saying that too. This is going to be, oh, the 7th of Wands. This is how your environment is and how you probably feel around it. And 7th of Wands is not really nice to start a relationship with anyone when your environment or the way that you feel around it is it's like a fight, or you are in defensive mood, you are trying to prove people that you love yourself, you're trying to prove things to validation, to don't feel rejected, and this is what probably make you disconnected with another people. And plus, you have a relationship where you're going to start something with someone new, is most of the time what people push away is because they see you that you are more resistant than cooperating. So I do think the 7 of Wands is in the environment right now, and probably it's how the people can see you, or the situation around that you are. Maybe you're in a house that's not actually helping you to grow up in the self-love. Maybe you have that kind of conflict between it. So the 7 of Wands is telling you, like, this is the way you are right now in the world, and it's not just the way that you are, it's how the people perceive you and how you feel the environment is around you. Let me see what's in the hopes and fears. The 8 of Cups. This can be a hope that all depend on you, but you have to leave something behind, but you're afraid of. You're afraid to leave something that you really wanted, or someone that you really love, or something is stuck in you out, because it can be a hope to start something new, to start a new relationship, to start a new relationship with yourself, new cycles, right? But if you take it that as a fear, you will probably say, I will never leave this because I think I will not get something better in the future. I'm really afraid of what's gonna happen when I'm gonna do the next step, or when I'm gonna do this step towards my benefit. So I would say the 8 of Cups is, for me, more a hope. I always go with a hope to say you need to start something new, and in the way that you're doing right now is pretty balanced. You're looking to yourself, and you're looking just to yourself, which is pretty difficult right now. So keep doing the self-love and distance yourself from another perspective, or from another people who are not aligned or aligned in the same way that you, well, how can I say it? Sorry, this is Mercury retrograding, is messing my tongue all the time. The 8 of Cups is saying, you know, back away from that people who are not aligning to yourself, or that people who are not pushing in the good way, or that people who are not supporting that way. So I do think that this is going to be the hope, like align yourself and start something new with another people who actually support you in the journey. That is a self-love and balanced life and mental health, and all that's going to be balanced way, rather than that you're gonna be stuck and leaving something because you are fear, or you are afraid that you are not gonna have things back. So if you align yourself to like be with another people, be encouraged, like be brave enough. Don't take that journey with fear, with a doubt, because then it's very easy to come back. So once you go and left and leave, don't look back. Advice. What is going to be the outcome? Aries is pretty centered. It's pretty centered right now reading. Like Emperor. Emperor is Aries energy and is a major arcana, which is forcing you to think about yourself, all what is going to happen in the first house. Self-structure, self-reliance, sometimes a little bit egotistic, but sometimes we need to be egotistic with, you know, we need to be self-centered sometimes. And I do believe that this reading right now is telling you, you have to build self-love, you have to build you need to know yourself more. And Aries are a warrior and will fight anything, so you have to be really careful how you express yourself with other people, or maybe that people are not right now supporting your journey. Just let them go before you're gonna go fight against them to try to validate your opinion. This is Aries. Aries sometimes is quite battle related, is a conflicted, like they like conflict and they like to fight no matter what and how long, just for prove their truth. And I would say to you, you can do that until one point. So don't get drained to try to prove your existence, your self-love, your respect, your value system, your belief system to people who actually do not give a damn or don't give any kind of Don't give any time for that. So you don't need the validation from other people to keep growing out and to keep exploring who you are. Just you need yourself. And so ask yourself for permission to love yourself more, to create better habits, which you are doing right now. And remember that you have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, which say, be grounded, down to earth, be realistic, and think twice before you make any decision. Because the page is here. It's saying, like, really saying that something or someone is coming, but it's not obligatory that you have to jump into any relationship right now. If the Ace of Cups and the Justice right now is saying everything has to be in balance in a very, very quiet way. So you are the boss here. I really like this reading. It's really empowering, like self-centered. Once that you are outside to yourself, you will feel unbalanced. Aries is telling you, go to you. And also we have so many in July aspects that are conflicted with Aries and in Mars in Aries. Ooh. So be careful with it. Let me see what is in the legendary affirmation card. They say, I will get to where I want to be and enjoy the journey. It's pretty similar to Gemini though. Like, I trust the process. Look, if you can screenshot, if you like it, if you can write it down in the agenda or in your diary. But it's telling you, the Eight of Cups, where we were saying the hopes and fears. If you're gonna take that journey with determination, with absolutely convinced that what you are approaching is much better of what you are leaving behind. Oh my God, it's so bad to talk when Mercury is retrograde. So this is going to be the astrology card to say semi-sextile, and the semi-sextile aspects in astrology, most of the time, or well, that the meaning is allowing, and they say encourage, see the potential in, clarifies, give hopes to, compensates, intuits, tempers, responds, cycles, growth, realizes, regards. It's a lot of positive here. I do think that you are ending a cycle. You are growing so much and learning about yourself and a spiritual and soul connection that you never did it before. You are listening more for your body. What is the connection that is going to be more internal rather than what is the exterior saying. You are very jumping into this Neptune Pisces that we have right now. This awakening that everybody is experimenting in is a really amazing how so many people are waking up. And that's it. Pretty much, you need to allow yourself to have the process. You need to allow yourself to grow up from the old and wait and keep growing. And what they say, the emperor at the end, is that they're gonna push you to start. So you only have to be careful and more vigilant in how you are going to finish this, because that's the ending is we're never gonna know. So that's it, guys. I'm really happy to have this reading with you, Libra. You're gonna have a lot of self-love this month, and I hope you're gonna like it. Just please subscribe, like this, share this video, and you will see the empowering questions that I will do for the next week for you. And that's it. Thank you so much, guys, and see you soon.